cares? I'm eating a hot dog. I'm eating a fucking hot dog on the goddamn fucking air. And it doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
I do.
Obviously, no one cares. No one's here. No one's here to watch. No one cares.
It's gonna go on. I mean, all right. I got sushi waiting for me upstairs after this, but
what?
Got sushi waiting for me upstairs.
What? You have Lucy?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got upstairs for dinner. Lucy.
You're very mumbly today.
Yeah,
it's my fault. Never mind. I had you up way loud. That's why. Talk.
Is that better?
Talk. Normal talk, you dumbass.
Hey, dude, what's up? Does that sound better?
No, you sound bad. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I had you way up. That's why you're so mumbly, because it was loud in my ear, and I didn't realize it was loud because I'm really drained right now.
I'm just with you, man. I had a day that turned me to a husk of a human being. So, what are we talking about first?
Huh? What? Did you literally just have a person moaning?
No, it's a bit with it's.
Well, my favorite color.
That's just the beginning of it. But I mean, you should probably... What are we talking? I'll let you.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Hi, this is a new episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be talking about two new movies out there in the world of movies where you could go watch the movies of the movies or the movies that you want to watch, or you can watch these movies here on the suggestions of if we thought they were good or not, or if you can just watch them on your own preference because be honest, does anybody's opinion really matter in this world anymore? It fucking doesn't. Let's be honest. Our opinions don't matter.
We're two grown-up white men, and we're talking about movies, and no one gives a fuck about our opinion of it.
Ooh, which one of the two of us has grown up?
Okay, we are of a more advanced age than a lot of people, right?
Yeah, okay. Just because we're older doesn't mean we're grown up. Believe me, grown-ups don't have a board game collection.
I mean, I guess you're right, dude.
Grown-ups don't have action figures laying around.
Fair. What else do grown-ups
Grown-ups don't decorate their house with children novels.
Okay, I mean, fine, fucking dude. Like.
Oh, movies. Oh yeah, we're watching movies.
What movies are we watching?
First, today we'll be reviewing No Sudden Move. It was one on HBO Max, released surprisingly without any fanfare whatsoever. This past weekend, starring War Machine, Don Cheadle. That's what I just said.
Okay, I heard John Cheadle, but Don Cheadle.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank. You're in the right place. Thank you for that. Never dropping that, by the way. Table for one, Mr. Stank. Please, by the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah. And then also in this movie is Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro.
You're gonna need plenty of
legal advice before this thing is over.
Oh, yeah. As your attorney, I advise you to rent a very fast car with no top. And you'll need the cocaine. Tape recorder for special music. Acapulco shirts. Get the hell out of LA for at least 48 hours. Blows my weekend.
Why?
Because naturally, I'm gonna have to go with you. And we're gonna have to arm ourselves to the teeth.
That's from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
By the greatest author that ever wrote a book in the entire history of man,
Thomas
H.S. Thompson.
Yeah.
H.S. Thompson. Also, other people are in this movie. The other one is Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
If you want something bad, you have to fight for it. Step up your game, Scott. Break out the L word.
Lesbian?
The other L word.
Lesbians?
It's love, Scott. I wasn't trying to trick you. Hey, buddy, look. If she really is the girl of your dreams, then you have to let her know. You have to overcome any and all obstacles that lie in your path. You can do it. Be with her. It's your destiny. Plus, I need you to move out.
So that's from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Kieran
Yes.
Culkin is the younger brother of Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, but been in the better movies. McCulkey's never been in a good movie ever.
Dude,
Doesn't have one good one.
Did we talk about Home Alone? Are we talking about Home Alone? Because that's
Like I said, he's never been in a good movie ever. I mean, like, people in Chicago disgrace that movie because it makes everybody in Chicago look like a bunch of rich bitches.
Did that take place in Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
And the second one's Lost in New York. Gosh.
Yeah.
That house got broken in so many times after they filmed there.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, other people in this movie: Dave Harbert, Greg, Mums Grant, Julia Fox, Amy Lewis C. Halt, Claudia Russell,
Brendan
Naughty
Fraser.
Papa. I'm
Brendan
getting
Fraser.
there. God damn. John Hamm and the ever so really obesively fat Brandon Fraser.
Yeah, he's very fat now.
He's so fat. Such a bad actor now. I do not know what happened. But he tried, you know.
I don't think, okay. What is the other movie we're doing?
I don't remember. What is the
The
other
Forever
movie?
Purge.
Forever Purge. Yes, Purge number 9 or 8.
5.
or
It's the
10.
fifth one. It's the fifth one.
It's the fifth one?
Yeah, I think the final
Okay.
one too.
I don't think it's the final one.
I don't think so either. But that's what they're saying. It's the final one.
Yeah. First, starring Ana de la Riaggio.
Well, my favorite color is light tan. My favorite animal is puppies. I like serving the Lord, hiking, play volleyball.
You gotta be kidding me. Everything you just said is my favorite thing to do every day.
Poopies. It's from Nacho Libre.
Poopies. Yeah, it's from Nacho Libre. She's also been in great classic like Eastbound and Down, Royal Pains, the TV series, Cop Out. She was also in Big Thunder, The Popcorn Chronicles, Blacklist, Narcos.
She's great.
Jane the Virgin, From Dusk Till Dawn, the series, Twin Peaks, the new Twin Peaks, not the old Twin
Army
Peaks,
of the
Army
Dead.
of Dead,
Yeah.
which we did recently. She's doing the Army of Dead, Las Vegas TV show as Cruz. It is, yeah. And then also on the show, this movie is Josh Lucas.
The only girls with good personalities who are smart, or maybe funny, or halfway intelligent, or talented, though God knows what the fuck that means, are ugly chicks.
Absolutely.
And this is because they have to make up for how fucking unattractive they are.
It's from the American Psycho.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit character from a piece of shit movie called American Psycho, created by a guy named Christopher Nolan, who's a piece of shit. And but it's a good movie.
Christopher Nolan did not do American Psycho.
Oh, he didn't know. Christian Bale did. Okay, the worst Batman. The worst Batman ever did that movie. But anyway, American Psycho, great movie. Go check it out because Christopher Nolan didn't touch it, so therefore it's a great, great movie. Because anything Christopher Nolan touches is crap.
I mean,
Or it's
I
just
know-
a copy of a copy of a copy.
I know you're mad at him for the Dark Knight. I know. I get
No,
it.
I'm mad at him for existing. Like I went back and rewatched some of his movies the other time, a couple weeks ago, and like I don't think there's anything I like by him anymore.
So you don't like Dunkirk.
No, because it was obviously a copy of Midway.
Fuck you, man. Like those two movies are completely different movies.
You're right. Midway's really good, and Dunkirk wasn't. All right. Also,
I thought you'd be all about the Prestige, man. I thought that'd be something you like.
Was that the one with Edward Norton and Christian Bale?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the one with Hugh Jackman and
basically the same movies that came out like the exact same time?
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
wait.
exactly. So it's another movie that copied another movie.
It didn't copy.
See?
I don't think
Magically, he always has the same idea as when other movies are out. Magically, you know.
I'm gonna list movies that you've never seen before. That he did. Like Memento's not a ripoff of anything.
Yeah, it is. And I say I've never seen Memento. What? Are you fucking smoking crack?
Tenet is not like anything you've ever seen. I'm saying you're saying they're copies. So what is Memento a copy of?
Oh, easily. That's a copy of a time he did acid and he watched a movie in reverse the whole time.
Tenet, what's that copy of? Interstellar, what's that copy of?
Inception.
Well, Inception was his movie. He wrote Inception.
Yeah, I know, which was a copy of
okay, you know what?
Island.
Like, who else is in this movie? There's
Will Patton.
Broke law 1. Law 2. What are you? Punishment shall be swift. Didn't do anything. Law 3. What did I do? Mercy is for the weak. 4. Tell me. Terror will defeat reason.
That's from my Postman. And what's the movie called?
One of the greatest movies, one of the greatest directors of all time, Kevin Costner, who directed that movie. So, I mean, I love The Postman. I can't believe it doesn't get more respect in the world. I just don't know what's wrong with people.
That would be like 3 hours long.
Yeah, I think it is. But movies are constantly 3 hours long. I mean, or 4 hours long now. So what does it matter? It's a 3 hour movie.
Visit us online, moviesdon'tstick.net. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tstick podcast. We're on Twitter at MTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at MTS Podcast. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. We are on we have Neil showing his beer. Come on, we're on Bonfire. Just search any Movies Don't Suck and something you can find cool shirts and made
variant
faces
right
on
now.
Yeah. What is variant?
You should know. You said you're going to watch it this weekend.
Which movie?
Which show?
Oh, I didn't. Wait, we're not talking. Are we talking about Rick and Morty? No, we're not talking about Rick and Morty, are we?
No, Loki.
Oh yeah, I haven't had time.
You guys said you were going to catch up this past weekend.
We're on all streaming platforms.
I have notes right here, ready to talk about Loki. You lied to me, you bastard.
You want to restream? If you're watching us on Facebook, go ahead and like that page. If you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're listening to us on some streaming thing, go ahead and subscribe there too.
Platforms. Make sure to subscribe to all of them. Please touch the button, because if you don't touch the button, my 12 kids don't eat.
Who's our sponsor today?
Nice for you to ask, Chris. Valhalla.
Just Valhalla?
Valhalla?
I know what Valhalla is when it comes to mythology and
cool. Valhalla Horns. Valhalla Horns. Welcome to Valhalla Horns. Whether you're looking for a simple drinking horn or Viking horn even Odin would brag about, we have the perfect Viking horn for you. At Valhalla Horns, they pride themselves in having the quality that excels beyond that which their competitors tried to obtain. They specialize in handcrafted horns for medieval enthusiasts as well as collectors. Since 2004, they have been serving the Viking community with some of the best quality drinking horn products that the land has ever seen. You get it custom made. You can do whatever. You can pre-order the stuff that they have. Not sure if a drinking horn is for you. Check out their horn bowls, pendants, antler corkscrews, and candle holders. You can find them at valhallahorns.com. VALHALLAHORNS.com.
You got some Norse in you, pal?
I found the pile of business cards of all the businesses I've been collecting for our segments the other day. So yeah, there it is. Valhalla Horns. There's their phone number too, if you just want to call them in the middle of the night. How sexy they are.
Have you? I mean, horns. I'm sure they're thrilled that we're talking about them.
They're good people, dude. Good dude. I talked to him for a good. I think we talked to him for a good 20 minutes at when we went to the Muskogee Castle here in good old in Muskogee. I guess I was going to say here in Tulsa, but I guess it's in Muskogee. It's only 45 minutes away, so it's just like you're driving to the other side of Kansas City if it's you know.
Mm-hmm.
Except for there's no cities in the way. It's just, open road and beautiful landscaping and not stuff that kills the environment.
Are we live on the platforms? Is it just live on Restream?
We're live everywhere.
Okay, okay. I
even says it up there. It says live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
It looks different. It just changes things. Like I know that IMDb looks different too. What's going on?
You look different. Let me see if you can look different. Is that different? Is that good for you?
No, I don't want to be tiny on here.
What about this? What about that?
No, that's
what about that? What about? Oh, look, you're inside of me, Chris. You're inside of me. Oh, here we go. Smaller. Woo. Okay, I'm done. You know what you shouldn't do?
What's that?
You shouldn't go donate a bunch of plasma right before you get on the air of a podcast.
So that's what you did? Yeah, okay, that's what you did.
What? Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo! Buddy! Get it in the penis hole. I'm going to put my fist in your dick hole.
Okay. So, what have you done since the last time we spoke? Last Thursday?
Let's see. I did a remote for the radio station, which was like the busiest remote I've ever done in the entire
What was
job.
it for?
Grand opening of a dispensary. They're giving away joints the size of my arm, dude. I am not fucking killing. Like 10 of them. No, I work at a fucking radio station. I can't ask for free shit. They have to automatically give it to me. Then July 4th, I had a barbecue. I made ribs. I had 10 people over. We swam. And then we went to the Tulsa Drillers games, which is a baseball game. That is a late night. It was a nighttime game. So as soon as the game was over, the fireworks went off right in front of us, like literally right fucking in front of us.
That's
like
nice.
if they would have fucked up, we would have been dead. So yeah. And that's what we did. And then Monday I slept. I watched a lot of episodes of Friends. Then Tuesday I got told that my podcast was being changed to Wednesday instead of Thursday. So I had to hurry up and rush and watch 2 movies.
I'm so sorry you had to watch movies. I know it's a horrible thing to have to do.
You got to give me more time on that. You got to tell me on like Friday, man. So then I have time
asked
to
you.
them in there.
I asked you, and you said yeah. Like you didn't fight me on it or anything like that.
Why would I fight you? Obviously, you had something more important you got to do tomorrow than talk to me.
I mean, I wouldn't have canceled it if I couldn't cancel it.
You literally just, you said I got to change it, and I was like, okay, you got to change it. It's not like you were being nice about it.
No, I asked you, dude. I'm pretty sure. Hey, man, I know. I think I was pretty nice about it.
No,
Pretty
you
sure
told me to fuck off. I remember it.
What is your problem? I mean, is it really just because you gave blood today? Is that the thing is?
Plasma, Chris, not blood. Let's respect the thing going on.
I didn't do much. I just on 4th of July, all I did was me and Leah. We slept in.
Did you light any fireworks?
No, but we tried to go see some. But by the time we got out of the movie at 9:15, like Overland Park, we got maybe 3 minutes of fireworks, and that was it. So
That's
fun.
Sucks. Why didn't you just drive up to the ghetto?
I'm not driving.
Yeah, just drive up to the east side of Kansas City. The fireworks are going for like 3 days straight, dude.
All we were doing is we were driving around where we saw fireworks, and we're like, go in that direction. Well, after we got out of the Forever Purge, which was weird because when I got out of the Forever Purge, I felt like I was in the Forever Purge driving around, just sort of like kind of nervous.
All the fireworks going off.
Yeah. But do you want to start with the Forever Purge? Or do you want to start with
No, we'll start with the other one first, and then we'll go to the good one next.
Oh, you didn't. Hold on. Are we really going to talk about Okay, I guess we're talking about No Sudden Move, the Steven Soderbergh film.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm really sweaty today for some reason, and I don't know why, and I apologize, and I can't hear anything you're saying or anything you're doing right now, but I just want you to know I'm really sweating, and I'm wiping my headphones on my tits right now to try to get them so it's cleaned off. My ears are really sweaty. I have the air conditioning down to 68 degrees right now, trying to get it cold in here so I'm not sweating into your head, your penis. I don't know why I'm sweating. I might be having a stroke. You might have to call my wife.
Steven Soderbergh has directed such films as Sex Lies, Videotape, Haywire,
You stop
Contagion.
I told you I might be having a stroke and you might have to call my wife. And you're just like, all right, so this guy's the guy who directed this movie. Now let's go with the Forever Purge first. Let's do that.
Well, okay, fine. Because
sorry, I didn't understand how much you must have liked this movie. So let's go with Forever Purge. We can change it in the middle of the podcast. It's okay.
Okay, directed by Everett Gout. He's directed things like Snowpiercer.
Okay, what movie are we talking about now? Forever Purge. Okay.
Yes, Everett Gout. This is his first feature. He's done stuff for like Snowpiercer and The Terror, like this, the Luke Cage, and here he's in episodes of that. But this is his first feature, written by James DeMonico. He's the one. He did all of them. He did all the Purge movies.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then Once Upon a Time in Staten Island, he did. It looks like he did all the Crash.
He did everything Purge in his life. He's just all about Assault on the Precinct 313. He wrote that. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Skinwalkers too.
Well, so I saw the remake.
The Negotiator. Do you remember The Negotiator?
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a good movie.
But I think that the John Carpenter version is better than the remake of Assault on Precinct 13.
Well, I mean,
how can it not?
Why be an asshole and make fun of the guy's work while we're on air? You just want to make fun of the guy's stuff while we're on air? He seems like a good guy, man.
The stars Anna Della Gregera. Is that Della?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my favorite color is light tan.
It's got Josh Lucas as playing Dylan Tucker.
The only girls with good personalities who are smart, or maybe funny, or halfway intelligent, or talented, though God knows what the fuck that means, are ugly chicks.
And then it's got Cassie Freeman as Cassie Tucker, which they have the same first name, really. Veronica Falcone as Lydia. Levin Rainbow as Harper Tucker. Will Patton as Mr. Tucker.
Broke law 1. Law 2. Punishment shall be swift.
And then we got Susie Abramet as Mrs. Harden, Tinoch Huerta as Juan, Alondra Etta as Titi, and Will Britton as Kirk, and tons of other people. Why don't you go ahead and read the one-sentence storyline on this movie?
All the rules are broken as a sect of lawless martyrs decide that the annual purge does not stop at daybreak and instead should never end.
So you guys know the Purge. It's the night where everyone, for 12 hours, There's
For
no
12
help.
hours from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. When this buzzard rings, the emergency broadcast system in the NCAFFF will allow all victim laws to change. Robbery, crimes, and all crimes are now legal, including burglary, robbery, rape, and also murder.
Yeah, so this is a very thinly veiled critique of American society, and at this time, this is also very. I mean, if you watch a Purge film and you don't think it's the least bit political, you are wrong.
Yeah, this movie was totally all the Trump supporters versus all the regular, normal human beings, all the normal Americans versus the Trump supporters. Because this was definitely all the Trump supporters.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like this is all the right wing fucking nut Trump supporters figured out how to keep the purge going.
But that was like that in election year and first purge. Like all like it was funny. I was telling my father-in-law who's seen these was like, man, they're hard on conservatives are. I'm like, if you're a fucking Nazi, they are. Like I was watching this movie.
Conservative.
I was like, okay, like I'm like, they're hard on people who want to kill other people. Like, what's the problem, man? Are you right?
I just bent the can with my lip.
How'd you do that, man? Is it just?
I have no idea. But look at that. I'm not joking. I mean, you can see that if you're on the video, you can see this. If you're watching it on the podcast, go to the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel. They'll see the video. Literally, the can just like seriously. I'm not lying. Look, it is perfectly fits my lip. That is so nuts. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Anyway, I was like, he was saying, yeah, the hard conservatives. I'm like, are they? Like if you're a fucking Nazi, like I don't see my father-in-law going out and sniping people and like, but maybe he would.
I'm just saying, this is the white is right group, man. This is not.
This is sort of like like when the Capitol riot happened. Like I'm sort of thinking that's how
when you have a cowboy redneck who literally gives a speech in this movie. And he's a good guy. I want you to know he's a good guy. What I'm about to say. He gives a speech about how he thinks people should stick to their own race. And he still calls the bad guys whack job fucking conservatives. That tell you how fucking far they're going there?
And like all the Purge movies, this shit's it's a bit different because
this is because it's because in El Paso and because of the border wall, and I think
Texas.
It's Texas, and it has it's in the desert, it's not out in a major city.
Also, it takes place over several days. Like the purge, the name, the Forever Purge, like it gives away in the trailer. This is a purge that starts but doesn't end. You know,
and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think they can still make another one. As much as they said, this is it, we're done. I think the numbers at the box office are going to turn them in that.
This is number 3, and that because Fast 9 is still obliterating the box office, and I'm good. I'm glad F9 is a movie to save movies. like to save.
I have had so many talks this week about Fast 9. So many talks. Like one person's like, but they go to space, and I'm like, yeah. But it's Fast and the Furious, it's not.
Would you expect anything different?
Yeah, would you expect anything different from them? I didn't.
I'm really the next one must be Aliens, and
No, they got to just finish it up, man. People got to die.
What do you think? What do you think about the? Are you tired of the memes yet?
Huh?
You tired of the memes?
Oh no, dude! I tried to reestablish them earlier today, actually, or last night, today.
Some people were tired of them, but like it's the point where it was funny, and then people got tired of it. It was funny to make people tired of it. It's just like it's a cycle, mi familia.
Hey, you know what, Chris? It doesn't matter that you're not that good at a podcast because you know what? We got family.
Yeah, I mean that kind of hurt my feelings, but here we
go. I'm just kidding. I was just trying to come up with something. My bad. Oh, I know. Hey, Chris, it's okay you're not good at driving because guess what? You got family, man.
I do.
Family.
So,
but anyway, back to the Purge. This is a shoot 'em up, bad guy, good guy. It goes
Explosions.
it goes into Native American, Hispanic legends and stuff. They do talk about that in the background, which is really cool. This is probably one of the better Purges.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's one of the better ones. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is a good action movie. This is if you want to go and to be a good jump scares. I got jump scared twice, I think. Once or twice. Once was because I just wasn't paying attention. My wife brought beers to the movie theater with us, and so like,
were you afraid of getting in trouble? Were you like,
no? I was like being quiet, opening because it's a canned beer.
Yeah.
And we should have brought a bottle because you don't make noise when you're really opening up bottles. But and then I was opening up the can, and then like right at the time I was opening up the can, it was a jump scare. I'm not going to ruin for anybody, and it was oh fuck, man, really? Like it's killing me though, so that's good.
It's definitely one of the better ones. I'm trying to figure out like it's got like every Purge film
I think it's like second. I think the first one and the second one, the first one and this one.
Purge. Yeah, and then I think this is up there with Election Year because I really like Election Year too.
I really like Election Year too. So it'd be between those three. The other ones were kind of like, okay, you're there. You exist.
No, they'll have there's some sort of style when it comes to like creepy shit. This one's more. This one's like it's just it's dirtier. like
dirty, just dirty. It's like you in lingerie. It's just you're dirty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, well. I washed clothes today, but
oh my god. Anyway, all right, let's get some quotes, and then you can give it your rating first, and then I'll go next because I want to give my rating first on the next one. Really dark theater, so and plus I'm slightly out of it. I'm already slightly drunk. I only had one beer. America is divided by hate, racism, rich and poor. Everything in my sight can get consumed. I thought, man, I should have read this first. Hatred can't be contained. You will burn your cities to the ground. Oh, fuck the Purge. We'll find you and disinfect you. Rich motherfuckers can't hide behind their steel walls. This is the forever Purge. Rich get rich off the backs of the poor. This is what's been happening, son, ever since we robbed this country. This is American music, motherfucker. You don't know yourself? No more. We are now taking back what is ours. The city is now taken by the real Americans. Purge and purify ever after. Does this translate, pendejo? And what will the new America look like when this all ends?
I want to mention also one more thing is that the acting in it was pretty good, man. Like pretty good acting.
You had pretty good actors in it, you know.
And
you had General Patton. You had and he already he was nominated for fucking movies. I mean, he was in Armageddon, for God's sakes.
So I knew we had to see this movie because it's a genre film, and we do a lot of genre films like this. My score is a 3.8 on this one. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Yeah.
I will have to go 2.1. Oh, wait a minute. Out of 5, not out of 3. Okay. All right. So then it'll be it's the same, dude. You fucking said the number I was gonna say. Fuck you and your numbers.
It's a good movie. I liked the Purge quite a bit. It was really into this movie. What now? Why don't you guess the audience score on this one? Because we're on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Every episode we always I have Neil guess what the Rotten Tomatoes score is. So audience score is what?
Man, I don't know. 89.
79.
Damn it!
You know.
was gonna say 79.
Now the Big Bad Mean critic score.
Negative 42.
Give a real number.
42.
Okay, 46. You're close.
Ah! Yes, I was close to that one.
The critics' consensus is the Forever Purge fails to fully engage with the most frighteningly timely themes, but the franchise remains largely, albeit bluntly, effective. This is up there with the better the Purge films. This is number 2. Some people think it's the best. I think that you and I like it because we're into films like this.
You.
Oh,
You're a good man.
I love you, pal. But that's the Forever Purge. And, I saw it on July 4th, which
Have you
was
ever touched my no-nos before?
don't know.
Okay,
It was-
anyway, continue.
I saw it July 4th, and so it was pretty timely when I saw it. By the time you guys can go see it, you know. For once, it's not white people winning. You know what I mean? The heroes of this film are not white, and that's great. Are you ready to give news? News pulled up.
I guess we can do news. This is Movies That Don't Suck, and some of them news. Yes, news that I am going to talk about right here, and Chris is going to act like he doesn't know anything about anything.
I've been pretty busy this week, so they might not
Yeah,
know.
well, let's start off with all the depressing shit, because that's how it goes in the world today.
Who died?
Robert Downey Sr. has passed away today, literally just hours ago. He passed away at 2 o'clock this afternoon. He was already dealing with Parkinson's disease. So Rosemary Rogers Downey, written on Instagram by his son Downey Jr. Rosemary Rogers Downey, you are a saint, and our thoughts, our prayers are with you, with a picture of his dad. Passed away today. So finally, Robert Downey Jr. takes another step closer to being Tony Stark. Good act, good movies. He was really good in cinematography. You know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Robert Downey Jr. It's just sad when anybody loses a parent.
Yeah.
Then everybody lost a parent this past week. Everybody.
Cosby died?
No, you think I'd be sad about Bill Cosby dying? I would fucking throw a Bill Cosby's dead party.
Yeah,
I would go find his grave and piss on that fucking grave.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but the man who brought so many images to life when images weren't around, the one, the only, the man who directed the best superhero movies of all times, Richard Donner, passed away at the age of 91. Richard Donner also did Superman, if you don't know, and Superman 2. He did Lethal Weapon. He also made the superhero group that we all know, and because of that, we got Thanos from, and Sam Gamgee, the Goonies. Did the Omen, Twilight Zone. There's so many things Richard Donner has done over his career. I couldn't even start to list them all. And
he was successful, 90 made to 91. That's a pretty respectable age, he had a full life, man.
And to be honest, he's the first one that ever got his own cut of a movie.
Superman?
The director's cut. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, which is 10 times better than the original.
Is that the one with I haven't seen them in so long. Is Richard probably in the second one or third one?
That's the fourth one, dude. That's the really bad one. That's the really bad one.
It's a bad one.
We don't even fucking talk about that one.
Okay.
Your favorite series is getting a third movie. Actually, it started filming this week. Paddington Bear has a third movie. Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear, man.
You were saying Paddington Beer. I'm like, Neil's already fucked.
I weird. I don't know. I was saying weird.
I heard they're really good. I just haven't seen them. I've heard they're good, but I just haven't seen them. Have you?
No. I saw the first one.
I heard they're good, man. I heard they're.
Yeah, first one was really good. I haven't seen the second one. All right, you ready?
Let's do this. Hey, dude, but
the next
break it down. Come on, wake up. Let's do this.
the Netflix movie that we're going to be watching in 2 weeks, Gunpowder Milkshake.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Gunpowder Milkshake 2 is already in the beginning phases of filming.
We'll see how I feel about that in a couple weeks.
It has Carrie and Gillian in it. How can I not? I love it already. It's going to be badass. I mean, Linda Hetty, Angela Bassett, Michael Yao.
Oh, Angela Bassett's in it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already sold. I don't give a fuck. That movie, I want to see the sequel no matter what.
Okay. All right.
Tom Hardy.
I want to see Guns Akimbo too.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I mean, it can't happen, but yeah. Tom Hardy. I'm sorry. Let the games begin. Tom Hardy. Let's do this.
Nobody cared about who I was until I put on a mask.
Hey, you know who did the voice for Tom Hardy in the Lego Batman movie? Doug Benson.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tom Hardy, now listen to this, is going to get a story credit for writing for Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Oh.
Now
yeah,
wait.
That's coming out.
Oh man, I can't wait. Woody Harrelson is a fucking serial killer. How do you not want to see that? How do you not want to see Woody Harrelson as
I gotta say, anything
when
Woody Harrelson
did Woody Harrelson not ever play a serial killer better than anybody else? Natural Born Killers, anyone? Fuck. Name a movie that has a serial killer better than fucking Woody Harrelson in Natural Born Killers.
I can't.
I can. I just thought of it. Silence of the Lambs, Anthony Hopkins.
Well, what about what about that one that Michael Rooker played? Like, God, what was that called? Henry?
Ah, Henry.
Yeah.
Anyway, the quote is, he doesn't ever put a pen to paper and write, but we spent months breaking the story together on FaceTime, riffing ideas, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't. Then I took everything we spoke about and holed up somewhere for 3 months quietly, knocking out a script. So literally, it wasn't that he ever wrote anything. He never went like, I'm writing stuff. No, he straight up on FaceTime's like, I don't think that will work. We should do this instead. And they're like, you know what? You're fucking right, because you're fucking Tom Hardy and you're amazing at everything you've ever touched in your entire existence on the planet.
Have we heard anything about Mobius yet?
That was Venom, Let Them Be Carnage. And that was a writer.
I know, but Mobius is loosely.
Oh, I thought you said about movies.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry. I thought you were being a dick. All right. No.
No.
Morpheus is coming out next year. Don't worry about it.
Mobius.
It's already done, dude. It's been done for a while.
But it was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, right? Like before the pandemic, it was supposed to happen, right?
Yeah. But then they put it on hold, and now they're putting it in a special timeline because they're literally going to be releasing a whole cinematic universe of Spider-Man.
Oh, so Sony's going to be like
so many things coming out, bro. So many Spider-Man movies, and it had without Spider-Man in them, just the characters from Spider-Man comics.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that, but I'm also looking forward to Uncharted, which is what Tom Holland's been doing in between Spider-Man movies. You know,
talking about a person who's been in a lot of superhero movies. Let's talk about the person who has played the same superhero more times than anybody has ever played a superhero in any movie. You know who that
is it the same superhero?
Yeah, same superhero.
Is
this
it Tony
guy?
Stark? Are we talking about Robert Downey Jr.?
No, Tony Stark is second. This guy's number one.
Oh, fucking! How recent was he in a movie?
Last year, the year before,
where he played the superhero.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Tell me.
Hugh Jackman.
Wait, he wasn't in Wolverine last year?
Yeah, he was in X-Men Dark Phoenix saga.
Was he in that?
Yeah, for like beep.
Okay, yeah. Well, Dark Phoenix was 2 years ago, man.
That's what I said, like a year, 2 years.
Okay, year, 2 years. That's
Jesus
different.
Christ.
All right, fine.
Anyway, Hugh Jackman has made a big hint that he's not done playing Wolverine and that he might be signing a deal with Kevin Feige to be jumped into the MCU.
That would be wild. He's like I know. I mean, wow.
Hugh Jackman is a sexy motherfucker, dude. I don't care what he does.
I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast maybe 4 years ago, and him and I think Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura were talking about Hugh Jackman. And here's what Joe Rogan says, like, yeah, that was weird. He's like 100. He has like 100-year-old wife. I laughed out loud because she's not even close to 100, but she's in her 60s now. So
damn,
yeah,
in her 60s.
Yeah,
man. Are
it,
you in
it
my
was
60s?
his acting teacher. I did research on it. It's his acting teacher, and they fell in love. So good for them.
All right, so let's see. I got a couple more real quick, I think, that are important. The other ones we can just drop. Little Rel, there really wasn't much news this week, man. I'm trying to make exciting things out of nothing. Little Rel Howery, or Howery.
Well, Little Ray
Howery.
Howery.
Yeah, we just saw him in Fatherhood last week, and the people
We'll see
from
him in.
Judas
We'll be seeing him in Good Guys at some point soon, right?
Yeah. He and the group from Judas and the Black Messiah, that team to develop that, are doing an American politic insurrection film.
That sounds like it might be fun to watch or cool to see.
Supposedly, the movie will apparently cross several genres and will be set in modern times. This film will be directed by Judas and Black Messiah's Helmer co-writer Shaka King. King is producing the project along with Ryan Coogler and Charles D. King, who also produced the award-winning biography drama. The script will be co-written by King. The announcement for and that's all we got so far. I'm looking for a story. We don't got no story, but those people are all writing it. Yeah, no story yet. So
did they mention the Lucas brothers at all?
The who?
The Lucas brothers helped write the Judas and the Black Messiah, that comedy duo, the Lucas brothers. No, okay,
no.
All right,
I know who the Lucas brothers are. Yeah, the twins. Right?
They're very funny.
Yeah, they're really funny. You like them especially because they're twins.
And now, I'll be honest. I don't like when twins in media. I really have nothing in common with them. Good, but yeah, move on.
But
like the Scar brothers,
Kerry Russell and Ray Liotta are going to star in the Elizabeth Banks Cocaine Bear movie.
Okay.
Based on a bizarre true story from 1985, Cocaine Bear will follow Andrew Thornton, a former narcotics officer turned drug smuggler during a drug run from Colombia that eventually lead to his death. Thornton dropped several duffel bags of cocaine over Chattahoochee National Forest, one of them soon discovered and devoured by a black bear, resulting in what is believed to be the biggest drug overdose in history. It's undeclared how much of the story is true.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing it.
I'm definitely seeing that. If Purge 6 happens, which they're already in talks, creator James DeMonico has teased his idea for the Purge 6 and would put Frank Grillo, who is in the other Purge movies, and also in what movie did we just watch with him in it?
Oh fuck. I don't know, man. You're gonna
You don't ever listen to anything I say.
Well, no, fucker, you're the one who's looking it up right here. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not looking up anything. I'm just getting my information ready for the next couple news segments. Gosh, I mean, just because he was in the Purge Anarchy, the Purge election years, Boss Level. Oh, we didn't do Boss Level.
We talked about doing Boss Level.
Yeah, and you said no because you didn't like good movies.
No, he was in game.
The Gray, he was in The Warrior. What movie was he in recently? The Hitman Wife's Bodyguard. That's why I didn't know that. All right. So, yeah, they want him to come back and be the guy to finish it all off.
I support that. Frank Grillo is awesome.
Yeah, dude. If he's the one that goes around and kills everybody, that would be awesome. All right. There's some guy named Les Manderson.
Wes
legendary director Wes Anderson is setting his sights on Spain as production for his upcoming movie. Sorry, not first. His upcoming movie to begin this September. So he's already filming another movie. And The French Dispatch in Liberty, Kansas. Is that the name of the movie? The French Dispatch in Liberty, Kansas.
Well, the French, I think it's just called is it really talk about? Hold on. But
On the poster,
French,
yeah.
When's the French Dispatch supposed to come out, man? I've been waiting for that shit.
I don't know. It's at the movie theater. Like the poster is. Like I literally took a picture of it and I was going to send it to you, but I forgot to because I was like, is it literally in Liberty, Kansas?
Yeah. So the French Dispatch of Liberty, Kansas Evening Sun.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's supposed to be released on October 22nd. So
interesting. So anyway,
I want to see it back.
Yeah. So your boyfriend is creating one more movie.
He'll be creating for a long time. I mean,
you want to make out with him.
There's so many people in this new one. He's got Benicio del Toro, Adrian Brody.
So many. Don't even list now. We're gonna spend half the episode talking about half the people in that fucking movie. I looked at the poster literally last night, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, there's just too many names. There's too many. You're gonna have to get another fucking mix board just so I can get clips. And like half the show is just gonna be clips of everybody. All right. Finally, the last piece of news, and I know you want to hear this piece of news. Are you ready? Are you excited?
Of course I'm ready. And yeah, I'm fucking excited.
Dude, here we go. You ready?
Yeah,
Charlize Theron, her character, Cypher, from the Fast and the Furious movies, is getting her own movie series. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. I can't stand Cypher. We talked about this last week. I cannot stand Cypher at all.
Getting her own movie series follows prior comments from the cast that there should be a female lead spinoff in the group, and this is the one that they all decided on. Think about all the people we could bring back, right? Added Jordine Brewster. We could bring back Eva Mendes, who'd be incredible to work with. There's Helen Mirren. We can bring back Natalie and Melina. We can bring back me. We can bring back Anna. We could bring back Michelle Rodriguez. We could bring back, everybody. It could be really fun. We could have a girls spinoff of Fast and the Furious.
I mean, they could probably bring back what's her name? Wonder Woman's
Paul
name.
Walker.
What's the Wonder Woman's name?
Paul Walker.
Wonder Woman's name is what?
Oh, Gal Gadot. She died.
Yeah, they could probably bring her back in some way because they brought back.
Yeah, they're trying to bring her back into the series itself.
Yeah, I mean they brought back so many people that shouldn't be back. So like, you
shouldn't be back.
Are we on news? Is that it?
We're done with news. Let's go to the last movie. That was the Movies That Don't Suck in Some News, where Chris gets to learn that his favorite character from the Fast and Furious gets her own movie.
All right, sorry. So the last movie we're doing is the big sexy movie that came out that we had no clue was coming out. No Sudden Move, directed by Steven Soderbergh. He's done.
Well, it wasn't a big sexy movie. Let's make that really, really clear. You know what the big sexy movie of last week was, right?
What?
It was not a movie we covered.
What movie was it?
Tomorrow's War is now the highest streamed movie in a single weekend of any
we're doing that next week.
2.8 million people watched that this past weekend.
I know you haven't looked at the review. I know you haven't looked at the reviews of it. But oh my god! So he's directed things like.
Wait. I know everybody's talking so much cool stuff about it. I have not heard one bad thing about this movie yet. I can't wait.
So he's
serious. I had to shut people up at my birthday at my July 4th party.
No Sudden Move, directed by Steven Soderbergh, is directing things such as Sex Lies and Videotape, The King of the Hill.
I remember that was the biggest movie disappointment of my entire life.
Sex Lies and Videotape?
There was not enough sex in that movie. I was a kid. I rented it.
Aaron Brockovich, Ocean's 11, Solaris, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, Shade Part 1 and 2, The Girlfriend Experience, The Informant, because that's that exclamation part, The Informant, and
Are we talking
Contagion.
about movies he directed or wrote?
Yeah, it is directed. Haywire, Contagion, Magic Mike, Logan Lucky, Unsane.
Oh, he did Magic Mike. Nice.
Side Effects.
Magic.
We
Magic.
talked about.
Did he direct Magic Mike XL?
No, he did not.
XXL. Oh man, that one was good.
Jerking off all the time. Unsane, which we
No,
talked
I
about.
don't jerk off to it, sir. I just like watching it. It has a good story.
The Laundromat, which we talked about. And now finally we are talking about No Sudden Move. Starring.
That's so weird. He did Ocean's 12.
Yeah, Ocean's 11 and 12
and 13. But Ocean's 11 and 13 seem like they're identical. Like they got the same. I don't mean identical, but
they're better than the
Ocean's. They have the same pace. But Ocean's 12, I thought, was completely done by a completely different cast of people, not cast, but writers and directors.
It's not very good though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Is that 11 and 13 seemed like it was great, but not 12. Anyway,
this stars Don Cheadle.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank. You're in the right place.
Also, Benicio del Toro.
You're gonna need plenty of legal advice before this thing is over.
That's good enough.
No.
Fine.
You're gonna need plenty of legal advice before this thing is over. Oh yeah. As your attorney, I advise you to rent a very fast car with no top. And you'll need the cocaine.
Okay, and then
you gotta wait for the cocaine, man.
It's David Harbour as Matt works. He is on the David Harbour. If you
John Hamm,
Craig,
Brad Fraser,
Brendan Fraser, Julia Fox,
Brad Fraser.
Okay, you said Brad, but not Brendan. And then
Brad and Brendan, same thing, right?
Yeah, Kieran Culkin.
If you want something bad, you have to fight for it. Step up your game, Scott.
That's good enough. And then it's got things like Noah Jupe, Lucy Hott, Brian Story. It's also got it's got Ray Liotta and this stuff. There's tons of people in it, and some of them I don't want to talk about, because it's a surprise.
Brandon Fraser was a surprise to me, and
how fat he was. You're like,
no,
damn.
like seriously in the movie. And
you didn't know he was in it? I knew he was in it.
No, I just knew John Cheadle and Del Toro was in this. This is the only two people I saw were in this movie. And then when Fraser popped up, I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Fraser, hell yeah! I'm glad you're doing jobs, and I'm glad you're getting over that emotional part about being raped from your directors.
To the storyline.
So that's what's happened to him, right? That's why he went into massive depression and suicide attempts because he was being abused by his female bosses and shit.
I didn't know this.
You didn't know this? Look it up, seriously, dude.
I'll look it up after the episode.
That's why I was fucking with you earlier. I love Brandon Fraser by any means. I love him. He's great. He was great. Story? I mean, dude, he is seriously, yeah, it's a true story. And I mean, seriously, he was in the best movie, one of the top 10 best movies of all time, Encino Man. Encino Man.
Well, okay, can we talk about how great The Mummy is, though?
Oh, The Mummy? Yeah. I mean, don't talk about the other 5 sequels, but,
Mummy 2's not bad. Mummy 2's not bad. Mummy 2's not bad.
Yeah, it is. You know why it's bad?
Why?
Because the Scorpion King.
You don't like The Rock as Scorpion King in that?
Oh my God. The Scorpion King. I'm glad it gave The Rock a movie career, but man, I went back and watched it recently, and maybe it was like a year ago. I don't know. During the pandemic, I watched it. And the CGI they used for
awful.
Rock,
I bet it's so bad,
as a scorpion was so awful.
You know what movie that I really came to like The Rock in pretty early on was The Rundown.
Oh, I love The Rundown.
Yeah, The Rundown's great, right?
I think that was his first. That and Walking Tall are his first two really good movies.
I went and saw The Rundown with my dad, and we walked out of it thinking we liked The Rock in it because it felt a lot like Indiana Jones, sort of. You know what I mean? Like it had that sort of jungle feel.
It kind of felt like to me, this is what it felt like. It felt like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like when he was doing his slash action comedy parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
like, what like Total Recall.
Yeah.
And he was like, Oh, send me a memo. You know, that shit. You know, like it had those great one-liners and stuff like that in it.
It was
Anyway,
fun. It was fun. Anyway, but we're
anyway,
back
let's
on.
get to this movie that we're talking about.
Read the story.
No sudden move. Sorry. A group of criminals are brought together under mysterious circumstances and have to work together to uncover what's really going on when their simple job goes completely sideways.
So you guys watch this movie. Just know that the director, Steven Soderbergh, got a lens, so it was supposed to look like a fisheye sort of thing. Like, I don't know if you noticed the lens was anamorphic,
Well,
and it's supposed
because it made it look more noir, which it is noir.
It's a noir film. And if you guys don't like noir films, you're not gonna like this movie because that's where he leans solely into. I like noir. I like, and it's kind of, it's storyline you have to pay attention to. You sort of have to work it out yourself too.
That is what I'm about to talk about. Get done talking about what you're talking, and let me jump
So
in.
the storyline is like a bunch of noir films. You have to sort of push together yourself, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And at the end, you're like, did I get that part? What's going on here? So you can't. I don't think you can get high or drunk and watch this and really get it. You have to sort of pay attention. It's a movie where you have to pay attention, which is fine. The acting is fantastic. Don Cheadle's great. Benicio del Toro is great. David Harbour's great. John Hamm's great. Fucking everyone's great in this movie. But I can see how some people will say this shit is slow.
Okay,
for sure.
All right. One, I'm not going to agree with the slow statement because this is a very fast movie.
You think it's snappy? Snappy, you'd say?
Yes, and this is why. Because if you fart too loud, listen to your fucking fart, you're going to miss what the fuck just happened in the movie, and then you're not going to understand what the fuck is going on for the rest of the movie, and you're going to have to rewind the fucking movie. I'm glad they didn't put this in fucking theaters because I'd have been so pissed I had to go up and take a pee because I wouldn't known what the fuck was going on. I had to pause it every time, rewind it every time to figure out, like, I had to go back like 5 minutes if I had to get up and do something. So I made sure I understood what the fuck was going on. I think I like smart movies, and don't get me wrong, I do. I like smart movies, and I love good stuff like that. I think this movie was too smart.
You think so?
And that's what it's going to make people get off on it. Like, and, not think it's a great movie. I think it's a very great movie, but it's seriously one of those movies. If you miss 3 seconds of it, you're fucked. You don't know. You don't.
Yeah, you need to pay attention. Yeah, dude, put your phone away.
Put your phone away. You got to stop touching yourself in that way. Like, you have to, for real.
By the way, guys, this is on HBO Max. It's in theaters somewhere, but you can sit down and watch it, right? If you want to.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. I don't think is it in theaters.
Yeah,
I didn't see it anywhere in theaters.
Yeah, like very little amount of theaters because who's gonna go see it in person? I mean, it's 7.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
I'll go to the theater. So if I knew it was in one close to me, I might go to it. But no sudden move. It's a yeah, man. It's a movie. I want to mention the writer, by the way. The writers wrote things such as Men in Black, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and Bogus Journey,
right?
And Face the Music, and Now You See Me 1 through 3 because they're doing it. Now You See Me 3. Charlie's Angels, Levity, The In-Laws, Super Mario Brothers. But yeah, the writer's done a ton of stuff, and this is a Soderbergh film, but he does so many different things. I would say it's hard to pick out his direction. Like, could you watch a movie and say could you watch a movie and say it's a Steven Soderbergh film? I don't know if I could. Could you?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so either. I think he does so many different styles that's hard for him to pick one. But he does tons of movies, and people talk about why he's a great director.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody, I think, did their part in this movie. By any means, I'm not playing that down or anything like that. But I really think in movies like this, where you have a twist of sorts,
a twist, yeah,
a little bit of a twist,
yeah. This movie reveals itself like piece by piece, like an onion.
And
it's just-
I liked it. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like it because I did like it. I'm just saying that, man, there's a couple parts there where I was just like, fuck, dude. Am I seeing what? Did I miss something here? Because I don't. Why is this happening here?
it's
Why
really
is
hard
this
to talk
person?
about.
Why is
It's
this
really,
person touching this person in a loving embrace?
it's really hard to talk about what's happening in this movie without giving anything away because everything reveals itself in a pretty good way. Like you don't want to say what happens here because it might get something else away here. It's a movie that reveals itself, and the storyline is really all you needed for it.
It
You know?
reveals itself slowly, like a burlesque show, not like a stripper at a Friday night strip club. You know what I'm
So,
saying? Because at
I've
the
seen
strip club, it's like 2 minutes in, and the girl's butt naked, and you can see everything. But like at a burlesque show, it's like over like a 5-minute song,
and usually they don't
slowly,
even show
elegant.
their nipples; they show their tassels though. Because I've been to a few
Yeah.
burlesque shows and I've seen tassels accidentally come off, you know, which is funny because it was like, oh, and then
Yeah.
they're good. But yeah, man, no sudden move.
Do you know? Do you know?
Do I know what? Dude,
I don't know. I was just asking.
I don't really want to give anything away. I think all we can do is give a few quotes and then we'll go our score.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll talk about what we're seeing next week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready for quotes? I mean, you watched this in the daylight. Did you watch? You wrote stuff down, right?
I watched this last night after the Purge. I watched this about midnight last night.
Okay, all right.
I think I got done watching this about like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, because you had to rush. You had to rush it in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then after that, I had to watch the wrestling show that was on last night.
Raw.
So I went to bed right about 5 this morning.
Was there a Monday Night Raw?
Huh?
Was there a Monday
there's always
Night?
a Monday Night Raw. There's never not a Monday Night Raw, dude.
Okay.
I think you have alternative motives, and I find that quite sexy.
I want to mention this takes place in 1954, so don't expect cell phones or anything like that. That'd be
Can you stop, please, acting like this is a normal conversation? There's a piece of land out there. A man took it, and I want it back. What if you don't want the things you're supposed to want in this life? I can make a move to think of this as a market adjust next. Well, I guess that's the $64,000 question.
By the way, I want to mention that throughout this whole movie, I'd pause it and do the money conversion to see how much it was worth in today's money. You know?
Well, you know why you said that one, right?
Why?
Because that was the game show.
Yeah, I knew that.
$64,000 pyramid.
Yeah.
You're pushing more than numbers now. This guy. And now I'm stuck here in the Humpty fucking Dumpty Hotel. I was set up to die for plans. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, I ended that one. You might be walking into lies, but you're walking. Oh, you might be walking the line, but you're walking the wrong fucking direction. I offer you an olive branch, and you fuck me with it. The moment stings like a motherfucker. I did not create the river. I'm just paddling the craft. You motherfuckers got eyes, you just can't see. And last but not least, enjoy Kansas City.
So, I mean, I looked at Matt like, I'm like, you're over here now. But there are a few surprises in this movie, stuff you won't see coming, and then a few people you don't expect seeing. So keep your eyes peeled for that. What's your score?
3.5. It would be higher, but at this moment in time in my life, I I love movies that keep me guessing, and I do. Like some of my favorite movies, Ocean's 11 for one, which Steven did himself. Where you're guessing and guessing until you figure out everything and how it worked. I just don't think it's pulled off the way they thought it was. Like, it was a little confusing. Like, it needs to. I really like, because I can't ruin anything, and I don't want to ruin anything.
Sure.
I really think there just needed to be one more scene that kind of connected the dots a little bit. And this is for like, I got it, I understood it, I got it, but I was like, normal people are not going to watch this and get what's going on. They need it, and I don't want to act like people are morons or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say sometimes when you're watching a movie, some of it needs to be a little bit spoon-fed to you. Just a little bit. And then you can, take the leap with the rest of it. But,
so I'm actually a little bit higher than you, 3.6. Everyone take a shot.
I know you would.
But I'm with you, man. Like, I feel like this is an old style film, and we're people that were born in the about long after these films were popular, and I can understand wanting to go back to it, and I like those films, but to me, I definitely was finding myself struggling a bit. I remember going to Wikipedia after this and reading it again, just so I make sure I understood everything that was going on. I still think there's a few questions unanswered after this, even after that. But understanding people's motivations, that sort of thing. But it was a cool movie, and I'm glad we saw it. And I'm glad that we talked about it. But I'm with you, man. It's not. It's fun, but it's not gonna. I don't see it entering my top 10 list in the end of the year for sure. So
right.
But what do you think the audience gave this movie?
75.
64.
Oh, they did go. I was gonna guess 70s.
So okay, now the critic score.
I was gonna guess 60s, but I didn't.
Critic score.
Critic score 91.
89. You're close, man. You knew critics would like this too. And the critics' consensus is, well, it may not be on par with the best crime capers, no sudden move on Soderbergh on an entertainingly familiar ground and making the most of an excellent cast. And yeah, this has a great cast. The cast in this is fantastic. It's got so many good people in it. But like we said, I don't think we see a lot of enough of most of them, honestly. I mean, we get enough of, I guess, Don and Benicio, but I don't think we get enough of David Harbour or John Hamm and some other people. Brendan Fraser.
I mean, everybody in this movie was great.
Yeah.
Everybody did their part. Like I said, the only thing I think was wrong was they just needed a little more explanation. And that's just, I just think it would work better for people.
You know what I thought was really good in this, though? Bill Duke was great in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Duke is my man.
It's funny. He did a movie in 2007. They got a 0% rating called Cover.
Oh, wow.
He directed it, too, so I feel bad for him. No Sudden Moves it's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix, HBO Max. Honestly, are you watching the show and you don't have HBO Max? Like, who do you know that doesn't have HBO Max?
I don't know, because I watched the fuck out of me some HBO.
So I had to convince Leah to watch it, and she agreed for me to get it when she found there was a Potter show on it. And I was like, oh, okay. But
really? You don't have HBO Max until recently?
No, I've had it since American Pickle, since that first came out. But
I was gonna say, because like HBO Max,
but she thought, she's like, she can do it, but I think you're wasting money. Now she doesn't think I'm wasting money.
Yeah, with having the Turner Classic Movie Channel attached to it.
Yeah, it's great. It's
fucking
Cartoon
great. Network. Like literally, I you know me, I fall asleep to movies, right? I go to bed.
Yeah.
Watching movies, and I literally the first one I go to is HBO Max now. I don't go to Netflix, I don't go to Hulu, I go straight to HBO Max. I go through the Turner Classic Movies. If I can't find something in there, then I'll go hit Hulu or Netflix. Like HBO Max is my fucking jam, dude. If HBO Max said I'll pay you $20,000 to get an HBO Max tattoo, I would do it right
You like him
now.
that much? You like him that much?
Dude, yeah, I would.
So I want to mention, by the way, we have so fucking many movies coming out to watch in theaters and on Netflix, dude. I don't know when the like. For example, we gotta see Escape Room because we talked about the first one, right?
Yeah, we saw the first one. You're correct.
Yeah. We gotta see Black
When's that
Widow
come
soon.
out?
It comes out. It comes out July 16th, I think. Like I know they're doing some screenings tonight from the investor screen, but it comes out July 16th. Yeah, so the week after Black Widow. And
I mean, we got to kind of. Everybody already seen Tomorrow War.
Yeah, we're doing that next week.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
everybody's already seen it. Do
So
we
you think
want to
we shouldn't-
review it?
Or you think we should do Fear Street instead?
I'm thinking maybe we should do Fear Street, or there's a other movie you had in mind that you had an orgasm over one night.
What was it?
It was something about dogs and sex with dogs.
That's definitely not what I was talking about.
Yes, it was. Oh, Inside the Werewolf. Yeah,
Werewolf. Yeah, Werewolf Within. Yeah, man.
That's about like sex and werewolves, right?
Yes. Well, it's not the same thing. It's based off of a game.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what, man? We'll figure it out. But we are definitely doing Black Widow next week for sure.
Yeah. There's no and ifs or buts. I actually already have 4 movie tickets bought for Black Widow. The entire
Are you seeing it Friday
family's
night?
going.
Are you seeing it Friday
The
night?
whole family's fucking going, bro.
Or when are you seeing it?
No, I'm not going to see it Friday night because I got to work very early Saturday morning.
So you're doing it Saturday or Sunday?
I'll probably do it Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, it's an all hands on deck for this one.
You're super excited for Black Widow, man.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. I've been wanting to see a Black Widow movie since fucking Iron Man 2. You know how long Iron Man 2 was?
All right, man.
It was before fucking Avengers, dude. It was before Thor came out. It was before Captain America, the first Avenger, came out.
All right, guys. We'll be talking about Black Widow for sure next week.
Are we going to be talking Black Widow?
We are.
Okay.
Anyway,
let me tell you, because you didn't ask earlier today. This is McNelly's beer. It is by the Marshall Company. And McNelly's is my favorite Irish place to go to here. And this is the beer they make directly for that place.
Oh, yeah? It's good?
Yeah, it's really, really good. That's why I bought it, because I was like, oh, McNelly's beer! Yay! And this Saturday, the radio station I work for will be at Cabins Boys Brewery.
Well, just so you know, this comes out Sunday, the day after that. So, like...
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling you this.
Okay.
This Saturday, I'll be doing a remote with my radio station at Cabin Boys Brewery here in Tulsa. And guess what they're releasing that day? A beer for the radio station I work at.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
I'm coming home with all the beer I can have. If they're going to give me a fucking keg, I will bring it home.
So, I'm actually drinking a Oklahoma City beer called Drippin' Milkshake IPA. So, and I really don't like...
Does it taste like a milkshake?
Not really, man. It tastes like IPA. I mean, but it does a little thicker, and then I got it because I thought Leah might like it.
So,
she doesn't like IPA.
I got a question.
Yeah.
While you're drinking it, and I mean, I just need to know: does it bring all the boys to the yard?
Damn right, it's better than yours.
No, because this is a good Irish red beer.
Yeah, this is online. Newsonsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/newsonsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS podcast. We also have Patreon, patreon.com/newsonsuck. We are on all streaming platforms. If you want to buy shirts with our faces on it, or just our name on it. Bonfire, search your name, Newsonsuck, and some that do. We're on Twitch at NTS podcast, right?
Yeah.
If you're listening to us on Facebook, go ahead and like that page. If you're listening to us on YouTube,
subscribe, like us at every fucking place you see an ass. Just fucking do it, goddammit.
And really, we're everywhere, man.
We're everywhere.
We stalk you in your dreams. I follow you at night. It's such a wonderful time. I slap the sauce on your butt.
We're never ever gonna leave you. All right, yeah. Once you tell us what.
Hit the outro music.
Oh no, but small businesses, pal.
Oh, small businesses. I've told you this many times before, and I'll tell you this in person. You small business, hook me up with your old card, your number, your phone number, your digits. Give me your 911, your 411. I need to get that info out to the people listening so they can know about you.
By the way, I figured
That's
out.
free, by the way.
We're doing Gunpowder Milkshake and Escape Room the same week. So
what is it?
Gunpowder Milkshake in the Escape Room.
Nice. I love
Yeah.
Gunpowder Milkshake. I can't wait
So,
to see it. I already
by the
love
way,
it. It's already got a
wanna let you
5.0 rating.
I want to let you know this outro right here. You need to do it quick because it doesn't when it repeats, it doesn't quite sound like it's supposed to repeat. So,
That's Movies Don't Suck. It's something to do. My name is Neil.
I'm Chris.
And remember, anytime you're at the bar and you have a sudden move because you're too drunk, don't purge all over the next person next to you. Have a wonderful night and play with each other.
We did it, pal. That's it. You feeling good about it?
I don't know if I like anything that's going on in the world.